Don't try to speak. No. Right as I no. My mouse double clicks sometimes.
As soon as you click that, we were both ready to speak.
Yeah, I know. You just heard from both of our voices like we were.
No, yeah. You say what you want to say first.
You're a hypocrite. You're a liar. You're a piece of shit.
No, that's not true.
Very much so. I like as close to the truth as you can get. Okay. Now, what did you have to say? What did you go do that about when I pressed record? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you definitely know what you were going to say.
Forgot.
What are you going to say? What did you do today?
I went to go see a movie.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me in detail what fucking happened in this fucking.
Do you really not think
movie.
I saw it?
I really don't.
Why? Why did I just make that up?
Because you've been on like, you just seemed way too nonchalant about the plans, and then like I kind of started putting 2 and 2 together. Like there was too many coincidences with it. So you told me that you
like what? What are the coincidences?
You said I can't record till late today because I got, which we don't normally record today anyways.
Yeah,
it's Thursday. We're recording on Thursday.
Yeah,
if you guys didn't know, there were so many coincidences where it was just pointing to you watching the Bucks opener today.
Yeah,
over this fucking dumbass movie. One, because it's Lighthouse. I don't know if it just came out. Did that just come out today?
Yeah, it came out today.
Did it come out today, actually?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, now it's like I think that you're making it way too obvious that you watched the Bucks game, so I think that you watched the Lighthouse.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's really fucking with my head. It's really fucking with me.
Ask me a question about both. Ask me about the Bucks game. Ask me about the Lighthouse.
See, here's the thing: I didn't watch either. So what?
Okay, so what do you want me to tell you?
What's the plot of the Lighthouse?
Well, that's a good question.
I fucking hate you.
There are 2 main characters.
Okay.
Robert Pattinson. And Willem Dafoe.
Wait, who's Willem Dafoe? Wait, shut up. No. I know this. Fucking dude.
Twilight.
Boom.
Green Goblin.
Yes.
There you go.
Wait, is he in Twilight?
No, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I know who Robert Pattinson is, dude. He's a fucking.
Gotta be Batman.
He's my fucking boy.
Also, John Wick.
Wait, Keanu Reeves is in that bitch?
No, Willem Dafoe's in the first John Wick.
Oh, I've never seen any John Wicks. I won't watch them. I don't watch movies that just like have names in them.
So the movie takes place in 1890.
Obviously, that's just normal stuff. Everybody knows that about this one.
And it takes place in a lighthouse.
Okay.
On a rock, like
what
they're in the middle of the ocean.
What was the score to the Bucks Rockets game?
116.
No.
I don't.
Okay, so you might not. I don't think that you watched the Bucks game. You're also not wearing a Bucks jersey or anything Bucks. So okay, yeah, no. It was just that like you ended at the exact same time as the Bucks game, and then this morning I go, you're not keeping up with the NBA, huh? Then you just rattled off all these stats that happened the last couple of days between like Kyrie Irving and fucking.
You don't think I watched the Bucks game?
I want to hit you so bad. I don't know what to believe in your life. Well,
Russell Westbrook kind of popped off.
Yeah.
James Harden didn't. Giannis went crazy.
You can tell that by the box score, though.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Because they did not have a great fourth quarter, the Rockets.
You can tell all those things from a box score.
You also can tell all those things from Reddit.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I went to see the Lighthouse, like I said. But you created this false lie.
And you know, that lie really, even though you gave no real indication.
No,
it was just
created this
It was just
story.
something that I fabricated in my mind because you know what I would do? Make up some lie. Like that.
I had plans.
I would have been like, yeah, I'm fucking working till fucking whatever.
You get to see Robert Pattinson fuck a mermaid.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, raw dogs.
Okay. So you don't know how you
spoiler alert.
You also don't know how you feel about this movie.
No, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I found a movie that I really like, and I know that you won't like it, or you won't. Not that you won't like it. You just won't watch it because I suggested it to you.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a sleeper, and nobody talks about this movie at all.
Who? None of the who doesn't.
Like,
As in no.
they're like the main like review channels that I all watch. None of them reviewed this movie.
So you're talking Jeremy Johns, you're talking Chris Stuckman, Red Letter
Red
Media.
Letter Media.
That's
none of
it.
them. And there's only this one other dorky guy that only gets like 5,000 views.
And you're watching
I
him too?
I kind of recognized him, and he's the only person to review it. He gave it a pretty good review.
You liked it that
He gave
much,
it like
no?
a 88 or something like that, I think, percent liking it. And this movie, it's The Art of Self-Defense with Jesse Eisenberg. And it's so hard to explain. I just had such a good time watching this movie. It felt like a Coen Brothers movie where there was like really no point to it.
Okay.
The humor was very underlying. Like
Let me tell you.
it was a very underlying.
Let me tell you why I'm upset and why you bother me when you tell me to suggest movies.
Why?
In my head, I have this preconceived notion that you're an idiot and that you're fucking stupid.
Okay.
And then your opinions are wrong in movies. So, you just discovered Coen Brothers.
Yes.
So my immediate reaction is to go, he has no fucking idea what he's talking about. 2, also, sometimes I'm thinking, okay, his judgment is terrible, so he gives me this movie, it's gonna be fucking awful.
See, but that's the thing.
And you're way too excited about it, which will definitely
this is a movie.
it'll
right?
never meet that for
This
me.
is a movie where if I'm bragging about it, there's a reason for it. Because it's like I don't typically like movies that like the movies that I enjoy
Are garbage.
they're garbage.
Yeah.
And I've told you that.
Yeah.
It's like I relate to garbage more though.
Yeah.
I am garbage.
You're trash.
I'm trash. Grouchy. But this movie is like there's certain movies where I can recognize they're just a movie that you'd like a lot as well.
Okay.
This is one of those movies because it's a movie without any purpose. Like all those, like all the Coen brother movies, all the Quentin Tarantino movies. There's no actual like, I don't know. There's no purpose to them. It feels like, but this movie fucking.
That's debatable, but
no, because there's
keep
no
going.
actual like.
Keep going. I don't need a debate.
Like you don't. Do you relate to fucking Pulp Fiction? Do you ever see John Travolta and you go, dude, I've saved so many women from heroin overdoses.
No, I'm not John Travolta in that movie.
Yeah, you're the guy. You're fucking Bruce Willis. Yeah, I get it, dude.
No.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking Bruce Willis. You get fucked in the ass. We get it, dude.
No, he never got fucked in the ass.
Okay, the big black guy. Then you're the big black.
No, shut
I don't know.
I'm
I've never seen.
I'm Uma Thurman.
You think that you're Uma Thurman?
Yes.
That woman has hair, phenomenal hair. You? No.
Don't say you've never seen the movie. You've seen the movie.
Yeah, I've
and
never
you think it's bad.
Yeah, I hate it.
You're fucking stupid.
No, I don't.
and
No.
this is why I
Shut
disagree.
the fuck up because I don't think that it's bad.
You just don't like it.
I don't like it.
You're stupid.
That's
why
fine.
I hate your
I can dislike a movie and recognize that it's objectively good, but
Okay.
I can also give you reasons why I don't like it. I don't relate to that movie, so it doesn't. But when I watch 500 Days of Summer,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
a good movie.
yeah, I go, that's me.
That's not a garbage movie.
Yeah, I know.
Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
So I had a girlfriend.
Yes, I know about this fucking.
Then fucking let me tell.
Yeah, just tell it, man.
I had a girlfriend.
Tell it how it is.
And
You just need to spit it out.
we were.
Just lay it on the line, bro. Sometimes you gotta wear your heart on your sleeve. Just say it, dude. Don't spray it.
She was telling me to watch this fucking movie all the time.
Dumb bitch.
And it starts off the movie saying,
This isn't love me.
"This isn't a love story. It's a
Yeah.
what is it?
I don't think that it calls it anything. It just says this isn't a love story.
This
I just
is-
want to
yeah.
remind you this isn't a love story.
Yeah." And then it
And
goes
it
on,
gives you it.
and then it's a pretty much a fucking love story. So by
And
the
you're
end,
like, wait, this is. And then it's not.
you tell the story.
No, go.
No,
I
yeah, it's
know.
fine.
I love this movie. Okay, continue.
No, I mean it's fine.
Yeah, no, I think that. Okay,
The floor is yours.
go tell you.
Speak up.
Dude, I'm listening. I'm all. Hey, the cans are on. I'm all ears. Let's go. Spit it out.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Are
wait.
you good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm great.
Because I'm getting fucking mad.
No, it's just because I don't believe anything that you say. Stop. I just don't believe that anything that you say. That's my big issue right
Are
now.
you fucking out of your mind?
Because I don't know if you watch Lighthouse or if, dude, it's fucking burning in the back of my mind. So go on with your story. Talk about your woman problems. Cry. Whatever you need to do. The floor is yours.
Can you shut your fucking mouth?
Yeah.
You see how it's silent?
Yeah.
nothing's bad's gonna happen if it's
Yeah,
silent
yep.
for a second.
Yeah.
You see that?
No.
Are you uncomfortable in the
Yeah,
silence?
I feel bad.
Be fine.
I don't know what's going on.
It's
right
okay.
now. Dude, I think I'm stroking out.
Are we good?
No, I'm having a stroke. Go.
All right.
Continue.
So she showed me this movie. I don't even need to tell it. I don't even need to tell it.
What are you? I'm all ears, dude. Hey, I don't know if you noticed this.
No, I know. I don't need your fucking disrespect.
Because right before this, I turned the cans up to 100. I hear you.
What do you want to talk about?
500 Days of Summer. I want to hear your story.
Trash. I hate it.
I fucking love that movie. But there is other movies where I'm just like, okay, I recognize that they're terrible. Like the other day, I watched The Long Shot. You know what movie that is, right?
Adam Sandler.
No.
Johnny
Seth
Depp?
Rogen.
What?
Seth Rogen with The Long Shot.
Oh, with Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron.
What the fuck is
A
the?
shitty movie. That movie, not a good movie, but I just
It's not good.
I mean, it's like all right, but I just love it.
You really like it
because it's just like
because you think you're Seth Rogen.
I know I'm Seth Rogen.
You're a fucking idiot.
You don't think I'm going to end up with Charlize Theron?
Why do you like these movies?
Because I just relate.
So what?
They are me, man.
Yes. All the movies you like, they're
Yes.
you. What
Yes.
are some other movies you like?
No, those are my two only movies I like.
500 Days of Summer because you're the guy.
Yeah.
And what?
No, you know what actually movie I like? Perks of Being a Wallflower. You ever seen that movie?
You're the gay kid?
No.
What the fuck?
No, I'm Flash.
You're the girl.
Oh, wait.
He's the gay.
He's the gay kid. No, I'm the fucking...
That's the movie you like?
No, I'm
that
not.
movie fucking sucked.
You didn't like that movie?
Same girl who showed me 500 Days of Summer showed me that movie. Fucking
No,
blew.
wait. You know what actually movie I like?
Okay, let's hear it.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh, you're
Bradley.
J-Law. There's no way you're fucking...
You don't think I'm
If
Bradley
anything,
Cooper?
you're goddamn Chris Tucker, dude.
You don't think I'm Bradley Cooper?
Do you even remember that Chris Tucker's in that movie?
Yes.
What does he do?
He's his fucking crazy friend.
Give me one of his lines.
I cannot remember lines like you, dude. So you like that? I've seen that movie like 4 times though. I like that movie.
It's
actually.
just all right.
You don't like Silver Linings?
I mean, it's not
It's either
amazing.
relatable.
It's not even that
Dude,
relatable. Because what? Because
I choreography dance all the time.
You're about to just find another special needs kid, and you guys are gonna fucking make a dance.
Yes.
Relatable.
A hot ass special needs kid with mental illness.
Yeah.
Me and her both going to have mental illness.
And your dad's
and
an
we
Eagles
find
fan.
we find our
Oh, he's a
love.
Packers fan. Well, I think you have a story on your hand.
We find our love through dance.
Okay. Yeah, I fucking hated that movie
Can
too.
I have this dance? So yeah, this movie I don't relate to anybody in it. It's like
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
fucking The Art of Self-Defense with Jesse Eisenberg, the best movie of the year.
We're still talking. Fucking it sucks.
I fucking love that movie, bro.
You like Big Lebowski. You don't relate to anybody in that movie.
I'm the dude.
You are.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like a Big Lebowski movie. I like the Coen brother movies.
Yeah.
I'm liking. Thinking back on it, I like all of them.
Everyone, huh?
No Country for Old Men is like all right. It's the
best one.
Here's the thing. It's objectively the best one.
It's
out of all the ones. Yes,
objectively and subjectively for everybody.
Not for me.
Yeah, I know.
The Dude, man. That's a good movie.
Yeah, it's funny.
I also liked what was the fucking movie that I watched?
I never know.
It had such a good underlying fucking joke that it just like really got to me. With fucking dude.
You know what?
It has so many characters in it.
I don't know.
I just can't remember. Brad Pitt's in it.
You're the worst fucking
young Brad Pitt.
You're the worst fucking person trying to talk to movies about.
Yeah. No, I'm not though. I am not. I give a different take on movies, bro.
You do. I'll give you that. Your take is different.
Yeah, exactly. And there's,
honestly,
if I
movies.
talk to you about movies
Yeah.
right after I watch them, because my CTE doesn't set in like quick enough.
You know, it's not CTE. You probably just have a bad memory.
Oh, dude, hey, don't tell me.
That's probably what it is.
No, because I have a good memory.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
like very good. Like for most things, yeah. Like
right.
during work, like if I have an address, I can recognize an address and know exactly what job I did there.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Like math, like I fucking don't forget
Anyway,
math.
say what your point is.
right afterwards, if we talk about it, I always have a different, like for the most part, like on movies like that, I have a different take. And you don't typically get that with most people. And I can see it in both ways. Unless it's Marvel, it's always good, and I will fight any person that says that.
You'll
Otherwise,
get combative.
yeah, I'll get combative. I don't give a fuck. But no, this movie's just good as fuck.
Really giving it yourself up for it.
This movie is so good.
Why? Please explain in detail. No, you can't. Let's move on.
No, I can.
Let's hear it.
I can actually really explain it.
I thought okay.
It has a very like deep message to it. Like the actual message behind the entire movie, it's very subtle and it's not really brought to the forefront, but they hint at it throughout the entire thing.
Okay.
And you're just like, oh, okay, but it's not directly in your face. And then also the subtle humor to it, it gets you laughing hysterically. And it's like these deep silences or just like them saying something very serious.
Yeah.
For the character, like it's them saying that their character saying something very serious, and it just makes you like, it made me like like laugh like that, like hard over like them just saying something absurdly crazy.
All right, I'll watch it.
It's pretty good.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Lighthouse is good.
Was it? I mean, I do want to see that mermaid fuck scene. if you can, you did try it.
You know what I can't get over though.
How does he fuck a fucking bitch with a fin?
No, it's not even important. It's like, you know how in Shape of Water that bitch fucks the mermaid as well?
I'll never watch Shape of Water.
But you know that she also fucks a mermaid in that?
Does she? Oh yeah. That's the deaf bitch that fucking finger blasts and eats out a fucking mermaid, right?
It's the biggest scene in the movie.
Is that actually a thing? She's a deaf bitch, right?
I mean, she is deaf, but she doesn't finger blast it, but she gets her fucking cooter eaten out by it.
Yeah.
She fills up her whole...
well, obviously, if you're fucking eating pussy, you're fucking...
She fills her whole apartment up completely with water, and then they fuck in the water. Like, and they're completely... Yeah. You see her tits, though.
Really? I'm going to have to watch that sex scene.
But she's like...
Is it a hot mermaid?
No, it's a... I mean, the mermaid is the man in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was a lesbian mermaid sex scene.
Nope, it's a male. It's a heterosexual bi.
No, never mind.
Bestiality. Okay.
That's by what's his name?
Who?
Geronimo. He's fucking really Gustavo.
Guillermo
del Toro.
There you go.
Yep,
nailed it.
Gustavo.
You got it.
No, I know these things.
I mean, you have, by know them, you're like, I know the sounds.
Yeah.
There's a G in it.
Yeah.
Gustavo. What's the last part of it? You got it. Okay. Yeah. Good on you. Good on you, little guy.
And he made fucking this movie, right?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
If people don't know what you're saying, you just look like a fucking freak.
But you know exactly what I was talking about.
I've seen that movie 100 times.
I hate that movie.
I liked it a lot.
Really?
You don't like that movie?
I fucking hate it.
Are you joking?
Is that movie in English?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's why I hate it.
You're a fucking idiot. I hate talking to you. That's why I'm never going to watch Art of Self-Defense. You're the dumbest fucking person I think I know.
Yeah, no, you know why?
I don't know.
Do you know where I watched it?
In Spanish class.
Spanish class.
Right, but it's a fucking Spanish movie. It's I guess Mexican movie. You don't need it in English. It's fine.
I hate it.
Well, then you're not gonna like.
No, because you're
not gonna like The Lighthouse because they talk in Old English. Like they talk in accents and they talk.
No, I like that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Have you seen The Witch?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have because it's fucking hard to get through.
I'm fine with Old English. I'm fine with...
Oh, you say that.
Dude, I fucking watched fucking No Country for Old Men.
That's not Old English.
They talking...
That's not what...
They talk like redneck.
That's not what the fuck Old English is.
Same thing.
They talk in 1700 speak like the way...
Yes, dude. The same
don't say,
as the Gangs of New York,
don't, don't say yes condescending and snap in my fucking face like you know.
Gangs of New York.
Old English.
Yeah, no, Gangs of New York, they talk like fucking dumbasses the entire time, too.
That's not correct.
Fucking idiots. Who did they think they were? Just like, why did you need to put so much emphasis on the whenever you wrote a book? And also, why do you say the or all ye or shit like that. Like dumbass fucking idiots, dude.
I don't like that your examples are the and ye.
Yeah.
We what's great about this episode is both of us have
no
nothing
idea,
to talk
yeah.
about,
Yeah.
and we're just
No,
bitter.
I did have something.
I just watched a new show.
And if we keep on rattling it, maybe it'll come to the front.
I don't think that's how it's gonna work.
I'm scared to drink lately. But oh wait, I came to a conclusion. Did I talk about this yet? If you black out,
Okay.
I think I've told you this.
Okay.
When you black out hard,
Yeah.
it makes subsequential blackouts when you drink easier because your brain's just like, oh, I can just shut off after this many drinks and he's fine. So like your brain gets in like this loop of doing that.
Please explain more specifically.
Which is great to me. So I black out almost every time that I drink nowadays.
why?
Or brown out. And because like it's not even I drink a lot. It's just I drink enough to get drunk, and then once I get drunk, I just start blacking out. Like when we had that WAP party and went out that Friday, I didn't drink downtown at all. Mm-hmm. Like nobody gave me any.
But you just are not remembering?
Yep.
Really?
Yes. Blackout.
That doesn't happen to me.
Yeah. Well, you haven't blacked out as hard as I have so many times.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure I did get rooflined when I got fucking robbed. The more that I think about it, it seems more likely.
Okay.
Because I've blacked out a lot.
Yeah.
And that's like the most that I've blacked out like, ever.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was the most I've ever drinking or.
Yeah. You just think there's no other way that there wasn't
I mean,
drinks.
and like they also like I got robbed, so like
And
it makes a lot of
do
sense.
what you're gonna do.
But it was very relieving for me to hear that though, because I thought I was getting early set Alzheimer's.
So that's a thing. That's not like you just like that's not just a theory.
Yeah.
So if
Well, at least I heard it at John Mulaney stand up.
okay, well,
And I've been telling everybody
So
that it's like cold facts that I
so
Googled
you
it.
think that I mean you might be right. I don't.
No, it sounds right.
You're saying your body's just so used to you just not remembering things that it's just like well let him
Oh,
go
yeah, just let him go.
and
He can do it.
he'll tucker himself out.
Yeah, he'll do his own thing.
Okay.
And this guy up there is just fine with it. So it made me feel a lot better. 'cause I
Doesn't
was
sound
like,
good.
well, I was like, I'd rather have that than Alzheimer's.
Okay. I don't. Why not shoot for neither?
Oh, I don't want either now.
Why is it like one or the other?
I'd rather have lung disease.
That okay? Again, you know,
You agree?
why not any?
Oh.
Why not any of them?
Look at me. Do you think I'm going to be healthy? Look at me, dude. You think this is healthy at all?
You know what? You're right. I got to your age and I said we're done.
No, I
give it
still
up.
have 2 more years to run.
That's true. That is true.
I'm fine to run for 2 more
I did
years.
see a picture of you on Twitter that you posted, and it said one favorite. I'm going to start working out again. Got one favorite, maybe even a couple.
I'm fucking swole in that picture, dude. Did you see how fucking buff I was? Pull it up. That's good. Yeah, no, maybe I'll start working out. I don't know.
I hate when you don't say pull it up because then
It just puts more work on Eugene.
I gotta whip Eugene into shape.
Gotta put him in fucking in overdrive.
Did we do anything
Last weekend?
relevant worth bringing up?
Wait,
Any-
we got hammered last weekend, right?
So what? What's new?
Did anything
don't
happen to
know.
you? Oh, you got like really hammered, didn't you?
No,
Yeah,
not enough to like.
you were pretty fucked up. You threw up.
Yeah, I did.
You threw up like oh, there's a good story. So the jacket that you actually wore, did you wear it on the last podcast? No,
Different Packer jacket.
you were wearing a Packer jacket though.
Yeah, just imagine a Packer Letterman.
This like Packer Letterman jacket that's just like super ugly.
I mean, it's supposed to look bad. It has all the championships on it.
It's just like supposed to be a Letterman jacket that a normal person like David's not supposed to wear.
And I wore it.
And you wore it
It
out.
looked good.
And
it was a birthday present.
you and I both got very hammered. Yeah, it was something in your
No, I
roommate's
didn't
closet.
get hammered. No, he gave it to me.
From his closet.
Hey, watch your mouth.
So you wear this jacket out. We both get hammered. you take a shot
Yeah.
of Rumble Mints. Didn't sit well with you.
Yeah, just,
you run,
fill my
and you say
entire
that
mouth.
you're not hammered.
No.
But rather than throwing up in a toilet and waiting in the line like a normal
Dude,
person,
it was in my mouth.
you just go to a urinal.
I'm just gonna start. It's gonna.
You
and
just
then
go to a urinal.
Yeah.
And you yak in a urinal and walk out like
walk
that.
out.
Right?
Yeah, well, you can't just go to a bar bathroom, throw up, and hang out because people start talking. You gotta in and out because then otherwise
you hear things and
and they go there's the guy. Kick
security
him.
comes in.
I've been kicked out too many times. I'm a pro at this point.
Yeah.
So you got So it's a good move.
So you go, did it? I'm good.
Yeah.
Nobody even recognizes.
Yes.
You look down, your white shirt's just covered.
Yeah, covered in throw up.
What did you do with that shirt?
I mean, it's in my basement right now, waiting to be washed.
But where did you hold it?
What do you mean?
Like when you took it off?
In what regard?
Oh no, you never took it off that night.
No.
You just were okay. I was underneath the impression that you had no shirt on underneath.
No.
No.
I just buttoned my jacket up and just thinking in my head, well,
I can get away with this.
and it'll be no problem. I've been wearing this jacket the whole night. I will just never take it off. And the girls that I've been trying to fall in love with, which were two that night,
Yeah.
they won't know.
Yeah. Ever.
And unfortunately, the one person who's been pissed off at me wearing the jacket because you thought it was ugly, you thought it was terrible, you had no idea that I had thrown up all over myself.
At all.
Give me that jacket.
Right as you get back too, right?
Yeah, immediately.
And I go, take it off. And I point you out up, take it off. And I run at you. And like, I do this run at you. And you're like, no, like how you normally do.
Yeah.
You crawl up like a little, like roly-poly. You know those roly-poly bugs? That's you.
Well, it's a defensive move.
No.
It's the only way it can work for me.
You go, stop. And I just
Like a turtle.
I just start yanking
I
your
don't know
jacket
how
off.
I got you to like, I don't know how I rang her off.
You distracted me with something else probably.
Yeah, look at the keys.
Hey, girl.
Look at the keys. Look at the keys.
I think that girl's into you. Okay. Whoa, you serious?
I tried to fall in love. Didn't happen. What are you gonna do?
I got really hammered. I gave my jacket up because I'm really fat and sweaty.
Question before you go on. When we go out, you don't have to say I got really hammered. People will assume. We get it.
Yeah, I just get fucked up every time.
Just keep going with the story.
Yeah, no, I'm using it as like a thinking.
It's a filler word.
Filler word, yeah.
So I was really hammered and
well, when I'm trying to think of the night because of the Alzheimer's,
Alzheimer's or whatever,
blacking out thing, something up there is not right. We'll just go with that.
I mean, that has nothing to do with the CT.
Wrong.
Something's been wrong your whole life from the beginning.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's like nature versus nurture.
Yeah,
nature aspect. You being born.
Yeah. And
I don't know.
Oh, I got really fat and sweaty.
Well,
I was fat.
I
was fat.
Well, yeah, we'll get. You know what?
That's been a slow build for the last year again. That was a rebuild process. Yeah. We were the fucking 2010 bucks.
Wait, hold on. Imagine though, you're downtown and somebody goes, "Oh my god, you just got fat!" Like suddenly. But you were way skinnier like 25 minutes ago.
Were you eating blueberries in the bathroom?
Fuck.
I'm like the fucking girl.
We're gonna do another Willy Wonka joke.
Did I do that?
No, we did it. Fucking the weed. Yeah. Anywho.
But yeah, that would be funny if I just got fat. But no, I was fat already. Then a slow build for last year. And I gave away my jacket to somebody that we went to high school with. Somebody that we don't typically talk to all that often.
No.
And you saw this kid with my jacket.
And I was like, that's James's jacket. He goes, yeah. And I was like, where's James? He's like, no idea. And then in my head, I'm like, well, he's lost forever. He's getting robbed a third time. It's over. He's dead to me. But fuck it, let's keep rocking.
I don't want to get cocky, but I don't think I'll get robbed again.
Okay. That's what happened with Tupac. I'll never get shot again.
Yeah.
And he died.
Do you think he ever said that?
Who shot you, but your punch didn't finish? Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. And we're going to hit him up.
But that's not him saying, you'll never go and shoot me again.
He's saying, who shot you, but your thugs didn't finish?
Yeah, you didn't finish.
Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace.
That doesn't mean that they can't
say
finish.
The N-word. I hit him up.
That's not saying that they can't finish.
Well, they finished.
They did finish. He never said that you can't finish.
He just said
that they didn't finish.
I don't think I'm ever going to get robbed again.
I mean, I'm going to make a bold claim and say, yeah, maybe I won't.
Okay.
Maybe I won't. Yeah, but long story short,
I'm never getting robbed again.
the Art of Self-Defense is an amazing movie.
And
We can watch it together.
I killed it on the dance floor with this girl.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
When?
I mean, you didn't see. If you would have saw, you
Which
would
bar?
have ruined it. You would have ruined it.
Which bar?
RWB. I know you don't even know who I'm talking about, right?
Was it the short hair girl?
No,
Girl that I know?
maybe.
Who was it?
Huh?
Who was it?
She has a boyfriend.
Oh, was it the one that you fell in love with?
I don't know if I fell in love with her ever, and it doesn't matter. It just like we danced like crazy, right?
Okay.
And at one point, she exclaimed, "Oh my god, if my boyfriend saw me!" And I was like, "Oh shit, you got a boyfriend?" But then she followed me around all night.
This is the girl that I know.
Yeah, sure.
We went to RWP.
Sure. I could also that's the ego talking. You know, I could be completely wrong.
No, I know that this girl wanted to fuck you.
Oh, you do? The girl that you don't know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Give me a hint on who she is.
She is from one of our rival schools. There's two girls that we hang out with typically, and one of the girls I'm describing got her voice made fun of like David. It's the other one. Is that enough hit? Yeah, you just say her name. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, no, you did fall in love with her that night. That was one of the girls
that one night. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
you were falling in love with her.
I mean, I'm
That's
always trying to
wait.
fall
So
in
it
love.
was that dance. That's what set it for you because you told me you were like I was falling in love with the one girl that you had sex with the
I
other
already said her
weekend.
name.
Huh? No, not that girl.
Which one?
The one that you had sex with like 2 weekends ago, 3 weekends ago. Remember you had sex with her? You fucked her.
What?
That girl that you fucked.
You were out.
The girl that I told everybody that you fucked.
Oh, right, right, that one.
The one that I just started spreading.
Yeah, those are the two girls.
Yeah, you fell in love with both of them.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
didn't understand that one. I didn't understand.
I mean, I was playing the field that night, and
I didn't
I went
understand
home
it.
with 0 girls. You didn't understand what? Playing
why
the
you
field?
fell in love with the other one. Not
Oh
the one
yeah,
that you, not the one that you fucked.
yeah, because we danced like
it was
crazy.
the dancing thing.
And she was.
I hate it because there's like certain things I miss, but if I saw them,
You would.
I would immediately know. Oh, David's falling in love with this girl.
No, well,
Or David's falling out of love with this girl.
Yeah.
I immediately can see these things from afar.
I gotta say, you know how I'll fall hard typically.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say for both, it wasn't one of those situations. It was just like, oh, this is cool, this is fun. I like.
well,
talking
yeah,
to these
no,
people.
I know that, but
Yeah.
like in your mind, those girls wanted to have sex with you as well.
I don't know what they wanted.
Yeah, no, in your
hold on.
drunk mind.
No.
In your drunk.
I wasn't that drunk. Well, there is the time, the recent one,
Yeah.
where a friend of ours,
Yeah.
who there's no,
Courtney.
literally, okay, there's no reason. There's no reason.
So you were sitting in a chair,
She just
and
sat
she sat
by me.
next to you,
That's it.
and you go. And I saw you do this move,
Yeah.
which is a move that you typically do. Where you're like,
But this is me actually being hammered.
It's you physically recognizing something. You had your arm like just like this,
Well,
not
I'm-
around her.
'cause
You're
I'm
just sprawled out.
This is how I sit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And you're sprawled out, and
Yeah.
she sits right next to you
Sure.
because she had said earlier that's her chair, and you
Which
sat in it.
is an absurd excuse. I gotta say.
Yes.
Sit somewhere else,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. There was also not many places to sit.
I said there was there was a
it-
full couch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna argue that.
T-Rog was sprawled out because he was hammered.
Okay, tomato.
And
Anywho.
this girl sat next to you.
Yeah.
And I saw you physically,
Sure.
like, in your mind, think something.
This
and
bitch,
I could.
I was like,
and
this bitch is about to.
No, I can
Yeah.
show you the exact thing that you did.
Yeah, sure.
So
Go for
your head looks ready to go, and your head like moves around a little bit and goes back, not like drastically back, but you do a little bit of a bobblehead motion, and you go,
Oh.
and your eyes squint a little bit, and then you get back into a position, and you proceed to do what you were doing.
Like I'm cool.
Like
Just
you're,
cool.
yeah. But I saw it all unfold.
Yeah.
And we were talking about leaving.
Yeah.
And I go, David, I get it. You want to fuck tonight. That's not happening. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, you say that privately to me.
Yeah. I don't even think that I did. I think that I said it out loud.
No, you didn't.
I'm almost positive.
Well, if you did, I would have been like, oh no, we have to get out of here.
No.
Anyways.
In your mind, you were like, oh, he recognizes it too. And for you, you're like, do do I stay though? And you were saying, this is all, I'm pretty positive we had all of this conversation in front of this woman.
Possible. No. We went in the back kitchen and talked about it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's fine.
And you were like, oh, I reckon James recognizes it too.
Yeah.
But no, it was just me recognizing that you recognized.
The reason why I know I wasn't out in the open is because T-Rock, he was with us. He was completely unaware of the whole situation.
Really?
Until I explained it to him and explained that because that morning I woke up right in their bed.
Okay.
And I was just like super hungover. And I was like, the last thing I remember is that Courtney wanted to fuck me. And he's like, what? And I said, no, I'm pretty sure she did. And all she did was sat next to me. He's like, that's crazy. Yeah. Then I talked it over with you, recalled him. And I go, get this. James was in on the whole thing. He saw it from the beginning. He's like, really? I didn't notice that at all.
See, but the thing was, I didn't see this girl wanting to have sex
No.
with
You saw me convince myself
yes.
that this girl wanted to have sex with me. And there was no reason.
And I can see, like, I know you too well, which I guess somebody else out there knows you better than me. Some fucking woman.
Keep going.
So,
move on.
And that's not true. I can recognize these things just by facial cues, just by the way that you talk to people. I can immediately like tell these changes of hearts. There's been a time where you went into a night in love with a girl.
Yeah.
I saw you physically fall out of love with that girl.
Yeah.
With my own two eyes.
Sure.
And you came up to me and you go, you won't believe this. I don't like that. And I go, I like finished your sentence and I was like, you don't like that girl anymore.
Yeah, we told that story on this podcast.
Yeah. So, like, these are things that I recognize just from, like, the eye.
Yeah.
And you know what's... all while I'm hammered, too, a lot of times.
You know what's upsetting about this is that for you, it's way different because you will switch your opinion like that.
Oh, yeah.
And it won't even... Oh, yeah. One thing will happen, and you're just, like, scatterbrained, so you'll go off to this. You'll tell people, hey, we're hanging out tonight, and then you just get, like, a different... Something hits you that just changes your mind and you just won't hang out.
Sometimes, yeah.
If you tell people like, oh yeah, we might hang out, that's definitely no. Or like, you just will there'll be random times when you're like, yeah, why wouldn't I hang out?
If I don't talk in absolutes, just know that I'm not comfortable with telling you no.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Yeah.
But sometimes if there's like an allure to it, like you're missing out, all of a sudden you want to so bad.
Dude, I have FOMO really bad.
Yeah, I know.
I get
but I gotta say when you're drunk though, the things that set off these anxieties and everything like that, or like where your mind drifts, it's too unpredictable. You're too volatile. So I can't.
Really, it is. But it's, you know, unless I'm in love though, it doesn't happen really.
Well,
my anxieties except for when I'm in love, because my normal instinct is this woman's trying to fuck someone else. But in reality, they're probably just having a casual conversation.
Okay, but when you're drinking, let's say you're not very angry or very in love with a girl. Mm-hmm. If you're just having a good time, you'll just wherever. It's like there's no consistent. There's like I have no idea. If you're in love with a girl, you're gonna try to be around her.
Always.
Smiling
at her.
Smiling, making her feel being creepy, making her feel uncomfortable, being weird, touching her a little bit lower ways.
Let's not say that.
What do you mean?
That's not a thing.
Okay.
I mean, it is kind of.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I was thinking about this today because going back to like how I black out.
Let me finish up the angry thing. Yeah. And if you're angry, you see red.
Yeah.
And your voice is gonna be gone for sure. You're gonna do something irrational.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something crazy. Yeah. You might say something.
Ruin friendships.
Sure.
Cancel friendships.
Sometimes you just I'm walking home. I'm walking home.
Yep. Walk home. Murder fathers.
You'll do it. Whatever. You'll just see red.
I'll kill you right in front of your fucking child. You know, things like that.
And then, dude, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Everybody hates me. You'll call me or something like that. So that's,
I fucking kill myself if you don't come pick me up immediately.
Unpredictable. You don't mean it.
Oh, never.
But you'll say it.
Those things only happen when I'm in love, though.
That's a weird way how to take the blame off of you and putting it onto other people.
No. It does come down to me. It's just my emotional state when I'm in love. It's like I'm too insecure.
Yeah.
So when I'm drunk and insecure, I'm just angry. I'm angry, drunk, and insecure.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, hey, what can you do?
Wait, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
So I've noticed recently, because of the whole blacking out thing,
Yeah.
and I've said this to you before,
Sure.
when you were in love with that one girl that you like worked out with or whatever, you just were like, hey, can you just not bring her up, please? No.
Yeah.
And I said,
you can bring her up now. I'm good now.
I said, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
I'm all on your side. I said, sober James is on your side.
Yeah.
Drunk James, he's a wild card.
And I don't think that's an excuse. And
Yeah, I don't either. Hey,
That's not an excuse.
sober James does not think it's an excuse.
Yeah, right. I mean,
But
right, drunk James saw one of her friends and started berating her. He loves your friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not even one of her good friends.
I know.
This was last week.
She barely knew.
She was like,
yeah, I know.
This one.
I know her, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, her. He loves her.
he loves her over there.
It's like-
and her boyfriend might have also been in that general vicinity. I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
Well, yeah, you
What are you
gotta
gonna
do. So things like that happen, right?
I mean, yeah.
When I'm like blacking out, browning out, and I'm like, before, and I do it kind of now playfully, like, no, I didn't do that. No.
I mean, I guess it's sort of my fault. I was like, why do I know that girl? And you go, I know why you know her. And then I ran over there.
Well, yeah, it was also Angel Girl.
Sure.
But people tell me that I say things, do things,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just like, because I black out or brown out, I don't remember them. Before I used to be like, no. But like, I've kind of come to terms and heard enough stories about
Yeah.
Blackout James. I know what that guy's up to.
Yeah.
I've got him psychologically.
I got a keen eye on
and,
that guy.
there's some deep-rooted stuff in there where I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Or I see where he is pulling from sober James and he's just not delivering it well, or just it comes off like,
you see where the thread of the idea came from,
Yeah.
but in execution,
yeah.
Drunk James
So-
is a little bit crazier, a little bit creepier, a little bit more absurd.
Yeah, exactly those two words.
Yeah.
Remember these when I'm telling this story. So this girl's over fucking and like
Put your hands.
this girl is over by my boy B-Dub's house, right? And we're hanging out with her, me, Trill Bill, and I'm going, I'll eat your pussy, it's no problem. You don't even have to touch me. You don't even have to jerk me off.
Okay.
And in my mind, I go, okay, that makes me uncomfortable that I said that, because Trill Bill's telling me that I said that.
But that's
and he
really
goes, shut the, and he's telling me,
that's really funny.
he tells me, shut the fuck up. And he tells me how I say it. I'm like, there's no way that I could say that. And then I go, okay, maybe Drunk James just doesn't know how to deliver punchlines or anything.
First off, that ain't a punchline. That's
No,
I'll eat your
'cause-
pussy. You don't even have to touch
no.
me.
Let me fucking
That's crazy.
let me very much explain this.
You don't
in
need
depth.
to. You don't-
No, because
hey.
this is one of those things.
Hey, hold
where-
on. You're there. You don't need to explain
know.
anything else.
But Trilbo
made it.
goes, yeah, you were just like this. Yeah, I'll eat your pussy. I don't even care if you touch me. And like he says it in this creepy
And
way.
that's way
I'm like,
worse.
I was like, there's no way that I said it creepy like
Well,
that.
yeah, you did.
And he goes, yeah, you did. He goes, why would I lie? Crying face. And I'm like, I don't know. I guess you're not. And I was like, I just don't want to believe it. But then I get it, because sober James gets why he did that, because a joke that I use when I see like a very attractive woman, like, I don't know, Natalie Portman or something like that, I'll be like, yeah, I'll eat her pussy. She doesn't even have to fucking get me off, dude.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
No, it's better when you say.
But I
you
said
don't
it to
even
this
have you don't
woman's
even have to
face.
touch me.
Yeah, you don't even have to touch my dick. dude.
No, just say you don't even have to touch me. That's funny.
Yeah. So like I say these things, right?
Yeah.
About like celebrities. That's just like me being absurd
Yeah.
and making these jokes, like, yeah, whatever. But then I said it to a woman's face. And a woman, she's good looking.
Hey, I've said creepy things. So what are you gonna do?
Time on, you haven't said anything that creepy.
No,
I can always
I
one
said,
up
what are
you.
you doing here? This is dangerous to a girl before. So I mean,
Shut your fucking mouth. That one was creepy enough though, right now, because mine you can only be said to a woman.
Yeah.
Yours, you told that and it made me feel
yeah, but don't say
because that's going to be a line that I'm going to use now.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Because this could be dangerous.
Because this can be dangerous.
Yeah, but if I was a sexy guy, oh, that might work.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, maybe.
You tell me.
You never know.
But I wasn't. It was me.
Yeah. Yeah, I was I was killing it with the bitches the other night. I was killing it. Women were actually into, I don't know what it was. I was just like, sometimes,
Sometimes you just hit.
anxiety is so weird, dude. Because sometimes I'll just like, fuck it, I don't give a fucking, I don't have that shit. And I'll just talk to women.
Yeah.
And they go for it. And they're like, yeah, you're fucking hilarious. Fucking this girl, I'm making fucking subtle, like, hitting on girls. Fucking, it's going good. And then I can 180 real quick and be real creepy, real weird. No fucks given. Did that.
You know what it does it for me? What usually ruins it? I can usually keep the conversation going pretty well.
And then you start forgetting.
No. This is just like a general. It's not a specific answer. It's a broad thing.
Okay.
Because I like to think I'm a funny person.
Nope.
I'm always reaching for the laugh, right? All of a sudden, I take a big swing. It's a big miss, and now we're both in it. Now we're both just feeling how uncomfortable it is. And then that girl doesn't know what to do because I'm usually driving the conversation.
Yeah.
So now she has to take the reins.
Yeah.
And because I'm off my game, and it just ends. And I'll never talk to those girls ever again.
My favorite with you is when you're like probably doing pretty well for yourself in these conversations. I'll never know because like I'm not there for the conversations. But these are the ones that when you tell me them, I'm like, oh, he was probably doing pretty fucking good because I just know I know sober you, and I know that drunk you can probably keep a conversation just fine.
Pretty good.
But then you are drunk. And these memories start like slipping from your mind.
Oh,
like of what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
and you're probably doing really good.
Yeah,
like because these girls are intrigued in you. You go up to girls and you go, "Hey, come with me," and they just follow you, and you talk to them for a while.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But then you just start forgetting what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's
and then you're like, and that one always ends the exact same way.
Yeah.
There's only one line that you use in that situation.
I forget what the line is.
You always go, yeah, I gotta go. You just leave. Leave. You'll fully see yourself.
Leave them wanting more.
Not only that, they're just you did this thing with that girl that you had sex with.
Okay, I didn't. But anyways.
Well, you did. I told people.
I know you told a lot.
I told
anyways,
a lot of people.
That's a rumor.
And now it's on here. You were waiting for her the other night, Friday.
Okay.
And you're sitting against a wall, and you're like,
okay,
you're just staring at her, and because you're drunk, you're like sitting against this wall, like you're cool. And
no, I was, yeah.
And you kept on doing this thing that I knew that you were thinking that you were too cool. You know, like how when I try to dance cool, it just like comes off bad. That's what you were doing right here. You kept on like you were like brushing your shoulder up to get like better posture. Fucking show your. You're doing this thing where you're clearly trying to get this, and you're staring.
It's more like this.
And you're staring at this woman uncomfortably, and I recognize it the entire time.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it wasn't uncomfortable. Nobody was uncomfortable except for you.
Well, because she
it worked.
Didn't recognize that you were doing this for a while.
Oh, right. It went on longer, but as soon as she saw me,
as soon as she saw me,
she came right up to me.
Yeah, it was fine.
Right.
After about 20 minutes of you staring at this woman.
It wasn't 20 minutes. It was, you're over-exagerating. I'm underplaying it. That's fair. We'll meet in the middle. I got to say,
about
though,
10 minutes at least.
It was 25. and as soon as she saw me, she came right up to me, full name, got her name wrong. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And then I try to save it.
And you go, you know, I don't think I know you.
Yeah. Try to save it. Whatever.
Yeah.
We're dating now. We're in love. I'm pretty sure.
I do like that girl.
She has a boyfriend, too. So what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
Look at us.
What can you look at us?
Look at us.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Not me. Those are so good. And
I like it. I like it for three reasons. For one, it's amazing.
Yes.
It's just great.
Good.
On its own.
I mean,
and then
we're talking about the Paul Rudd meme.
People know. You don't need to explain.
Yeah,
they got it. They got it. Paul Rudd, fantastic.
Yep.
Right? great that he's a.
Look at us.
And then 2, I'm not certain everybody knows it from Hot Ones, but the people who do know, they're the real ones.
Yeah.
They got the first we feast logo in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's a little kickback, you know.
Yeah, let's
Get on the Hot
Shout out,
Ones.
yeah, you know. Good for him.
But in my opinion, the Kawhi Leonard really
Hey.
stole the cake.
Yeah.
Because Paul Rudd is adorable. He's always fantastic.
Look at us.
But
I don't know. I just love that.
let me explain why Kawhi is the better meme this weekend.
Okay.
Because this man, he doesn't want the recognition and the
At
fame
all.
and the reputation he has.
I'm still convinced his mother doesn't know that he plays basketball.
She has no idea.
I'm convinced he goes to like family dinner. Like,
How was work today, Kawhi?
why?
was good.
What's up with those big ass rings?
I don't know.
Are these things?
They gave it to me at work.
I just got it from work.
Yeah. All right, Kawhi. All right.
Like, I'm sure that guy doesn't.
Anything you
share
want to talk
his
about at work? No, I'm good.
life. Oh, do good.
Ah.
I've been a fun guy at work.
What it do, baby?
That guy
He has
can do
I mean,
whatever. That guy just
So
walking.
he's in the Spurs, and he wins a championship and MVP of the game, right?
As he does.
Most valuable player.
Yep.
He's gonna be a Spurs legend, and they prop him up to be the guy there. Doesn't want to do it,
No.
right?
Well, fuck Pop. Fuck Pop.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck Greg Popovich.
We're not-
Hey, I'm going to say it right here. Hey, we have a beef with Greg Popovich. And if you got some shit to say,
doesn't
I'll
matter.
beat your fucking ass, you old man.
All that guy wants to do, he thinks he's mistreated badly. All he wants to do, go home.
He probably was.
Yeah, whatever.
That
right?
guy
That's
is
fine.
very under the radar.
Sure. And everybody constantly talk about him. He just wants to be under the radar. He wants to play in LA. He wants to be home by his family. They send him as far as fucking possible away.
Fuck Pop.
Toronto, right?
Yes.
And then they're like, hey, Kawhi, tell us a little bit about yourself. And this guy just wants to be like, I'm a fun guy. And I like to have fun. But because of Tim,
But I can't even see you, so how am I supposed to tell you about myself?
you make it even like almost cartoonish, like it's like Elmer Fudd.
It is cartoonish.
His is
If you threw that laugh on a cartoon, no recognition, like 20 years from now, say it's out of our memory. Okay? We're just not thinking about it. Not me. I'll be thinking about this till the day I die. This fucking meme.
So-
if you just throw that in a cartoon, you would be like, oh, this
guy
is a voice actor for a cartoon.
who
making
clearly just wants to just play basketball and enjoy his life, which is good,
and do nothing else.
becomes the most talked about person.
Does he even
for
have social media?
I don't know, but he's all over it. And I gotta say, him winning that championship is one of the greatest runs.
He said like 4 or 5 things in his entire life. All of them have been memed.
I know.
Like, and by 4 or 5, he's legitimate. I think those are the only things
And
that
also,
have ever come
and
out of his.
also has won. I mean, that fucking
winner.
game winner that he has against the 76ers
He's a winner.
in Game 7.
a winner.
It's incredible.
Dude, you know what I like?
And
though?
then wins the championship. And the thing we remember from him winning the championship, hey, what it do, baby?
So I love when we talked about the Bucks, that one Bucks episode.
Oh
we
yeah,
had.
it's like wearing all Buck stuff just to lose.
Yeah, just to lose.
Just to lose.
After shit talking, and we shit talked the Raptors.
Oh yeah,
so-
a lot.
and nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
but I
Yeah, we
love
did.
the Raptors.
I don't
What-
because they beat us, but
I like them so much.
I like Kawhi.
because I like that they still like embrace Kawhi. They're like, thanks. Like,
yeah,
hey, you're the reason.
yeah. I mean,
you are.
how many failures?
You
have
were
they
here
lost?
for 1 year or 2 years or whatever.
1 year.
and
He was there for 1 year. 1
you're
year,
the
one
best.
and done, baby.
You're the best Raptor of all time,
Yeah, and
alongside
he
Vince
he
Carter.
didn't even want to be there.
Yeah,
Didn't even want to be there.
and just played it out. Just played very well and
Fuck it.
won that shit for him.
Won a championship.
I really
got
want the.
memed.
I mean, other than the Bucks, I want the Clippers to win. Just to, dude, 3 teams, 3 dubs, dude.
Yeah,
3 champs,
he starts becoming a
and the GOAT championship.
goat
Goat fucking
contention.
Yeah.
Um,
That guy also doesn't win that.
and finally to the hey.
yeah,
I was talking to my roommate about
he's
it.
actually said only 5 things. I think.
My roommate was like, "Did you watch the full video of him trying to hype the crowd?" He said it doesn't stop with the hey with being uncomfortable. It's the entire thing is rough, And I'm just thinking, like, why the fuck do they keep making this guy do this? He clearly doesn't want to. They can't stop him.
And I don't
Hey.
I don't like that in his 5 things that he's ever said in his entire life. On top of
I know everyone.
Watching him, he's only smiled the one time when he was the fun guy.
I'm a fun guy.
And it was like painful to watch him smile.
Yeah, he didn't seem happy when he won the championship.
Yeah, no.
What to do, baby?
Yeah, but we're the best in the West, but we in the East, baby.
Hey, you know, the game that I watched.
I don't know if you did, but it really fucking gets to me. I had something on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to talk about.
You know, constantly me being we covered our bases.
Mm-hmm.
I'm constantly in love. You're constantly getting hammered. We haven't talked about jerking off, but they did a lot of jerking off in the lighthouse. You know what I'm saying?
Did they?
3
Dude,
scenes.
you just need to watch The Art of Self-Defense.
I saw Barry.
Did you?
It's really good. I'm on season
Watch that
2.
movie?
It's
The show.
fucking solid, dude.
Yeah. I mean, Bill Hader's
Bill Hader,
the best actor of our
crushing it.
generation.
You know, it starts off like, all right,
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
But dude,
Yeah, and it picks up.
it keeps going, and oh my god.
I did leave off. I haven't watched it in a while, but I need to watch it again.
Where'd you go to?
I think like start of season 2, maybe.
Oh, you watched all the way through that, huh? So, okay, fucking, let's talk about that first season, then.
I can't remember.
You can't remember? Well, I just watched it.
I was thinking about it. I can't even remember Game of Thrones. I saw Arya Stark today. Oh,
Hot Ones. Arya Stark.
I know what I want to talk
I
about.
haven't watched it, but let's keep going.
No, actually, this is a conversation because we talk about other podcasts. Well,
Okay,
I don't
who
think
you
we
wanna-
should.
That's fine.
I do kind of want to talk
Edward Snowden?
about. No, there's 3 comedians that I love to be friends with.
Let me try to name them. Don't.
Okay.
Bobby Lee, Bert Kreischer, Chris D'Elia,
No,
Theo Von.
no, don't even think like just goats. Just think
Oh, Mark Dorman.
no, somebody that's just like he's clearly a good dude and always looking out for his other comedian friends.
Oh, is it Joe Rogan?
No.
Because
No. Close. Close.
Tom Segura?
No.
I have no idea.
Coco.
Oh, Joey. That makes sense.
I really liked it. And the 2 that you named off first are
Bobby
just,
Lee and Bert.
they're just
That makes sense.
they make sense because I feel like they're just so understanding of other people and they're just like they seem like just normal dudes. Like if you just hang out
Well,
with them,
Bobby does not seem like a normal
well,
guy.
no, as in like they'll treat you like how they treat everybody else.
Yes, correct.
Whereas I feel like most don't, like in other circumstances it's like a don't meet your hero type thing. I feel like
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
those 2 I feel like I wouldn't run into those issues and they're just like they seem dope. Like watching like Bert on anything, like watching him on Hot Ones is great because like he's genuinely a fan of it.
Yeah.
Watched him on H3, he was just like I loved your guys' YouTube.
Yeah.
And like that manifested in something. That's dope. Love those 2 guys. The reason why Coco kind of stands out is because I'm not like I like Joey Diaz. I don't watch him like religiously. The church gang. But it was because I watched Bobby Lee on his podcast from a long time ago. And Bobby Lee calls Coco like what did he call him? Puerto Rican, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Calls him something he's not. He's
Yeah.
Cuban. And he goes, I'm Cuban, you know that, Bobby. Come on. Come on, you know me, Bobby.
Yeah.
He tells him that. He goes, it's fine, you probably call me Chinese or something. He goes, no, I've always known you Korean. I'm a good dude. I've always known you Korean. I don't know why, but I was like,
That's really funny.
dude, this guy is a good dude.
Yeah.
This guy's a good dude. I've always known you're Korean.
Well, I gotta say, so he once told a story about he's in the shower, right? And
Yeah, he takes that shit.
he takes a shit in the shower.
No, time out. Because in that
I
same...
think I've told you this, right? Yeah, he takes a shit in the shower, pushes it down the drain, and he's like cackling, ha ha ha. And then he's talking about eating.
Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta stomp that shit down there.
And then he talks about eating a girl in her pussy, and he's like, I would never fucking do that in my life. Am I fucking disgusting?
What am I disgusting?
Are you on my fucking?
No, because I constantly think that, and he calls people disgusting so much. Like Bobby Lee was talking about something, like just going outrageous, like just doing what he does.
Yeah.
He's like, get all goes. He goes, Bobby, that's disgusting. That's fucking disgusting.
And then he'll put fucking drugs in his in his fucking
Dick, his foreskin.
his foreskin, get burns around his dick, and he'll show a bitch there and have her suck shit, like, and he'll think that is fine.
The hammer. I give her the hammer.
Yeah,
I give
that's
her
what,
the hammer.
that's what he calls it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a comedian that you would never like hanging out with.
Who?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, probably not.
You would there's no way you guys would ever see eye to eye.
No.
And it would just be like two buds just not
Respect,
getting
though.
it.
Respect.
I don't think he'll have respect for you.
No, I respect that guy.
Yeah,
for
sure.
That guy would probably never respect me.
No.
Ever.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, yeah, there's just like people out there. You know, don't meet your heroes. Sorry, but that guy's not my hero.
Oh, I'm sorry, one more time?
Don't meet your heroes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of people like that.
I
but
just
I
watched
like
this
that there's those three
documentary.
people. They make me happy.
Yeah, those three, they're pretty solid.
They make me happy. They're happy people.
They all make you happy?
Yeah. Just like genuinely like, damn, I love the fucking comedy game, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, continue. Spit it out.
Watch The Comedian. Or I think it's just called Comedian, right? It's a documentary of Jerry Seinfeld. He's coming off of Seinfeld. It's like the end of the show, that show's over.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what does he do now?
You thought we got canceled? We were number one.
Yeah.
We were number one, not number two.
Jeez. Yeah, I love
Do
Seinfeld.
your research.
Yeah, and Larry's like, I'm sorry. I don't know why he thought that's like absurd that he thought.
That they got canceled.
I mean, Seinfeld was so fucking big. I don't even know how.
They could have gone till today.
How is Larry King so old in that interview, yet still alive and also so old?
I don't know.
How is that
That
possible?
guy's always been old.
Has he ever been young?
No, that's actually because like you look at your parents and you go, like when you're younger,
you
go,
get it.
No, you're younger and you go, oh, they were never young. But then you get older and you're like, okay, they were young at some point. I am 23 years old. I still believe Larry King's never been young.
Larry King was 90 when I was 15. He is 90 also. He's never stopped being 90.
He also doesn't get older.
I don't know how. He just stays being old.
His
forever.
voice gets a little bit raspier.
No, I think it's been the same.
Yeah. But he looks exactly.
You watch an interview of Larry King interviews the guy who killed John Lennon.
O.J. Simpson.
He's the same fucking age in the interview.
I know. That guy's always
He's
the same.
nonstop being
Yeah,
the same age.
that guy's always been the same age. I think that he came out the womb.
So I'm watching The Comedian, right? Or Comedian. And it's about...
I think that The Comedian's like a horror movie.
Maybe. I don't know. It's documentary, Jerry Seinfeld coming off. All right.
Yep.
So it's just like him relearning kind of how to do stand-up. I think he was always kind of doing it, but he just decides to do the George Carlin method at the time. I mean, all comedians do it now, but it was really like George Carlin who did it. He just once he puts the act out, completely gets rid of it and has no material and starts over.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like back at the time when nobody really kind of knew the process of doing comedy. So it shows Jerry at the top of his game just trying to like redo it, and then this other guy, Orny Adams. Do you even know who the fuck that is? It's this guy in the early 2000s. He's like featured heavily in the documentary of him, like who is a mid-level comedian who hasn't got a spot on the Tonight Show or the Letterman Show yet, and like his tale. And this guy is he's just like the worst person I've ever seen as a comedian. He's like an asshole. He's condescending. He's just like, it shows like the dark parts of what being a stand-up comedian is.
Really?
And it's like,
and he's featured in the documentary
heavily.
Like he's still like, they like brought him from like current day or whatever.
It's like this documentary is like came out in 2002.
Oh, it was current then though.
Yeah, current then.
And he was just like fine with being the asshole.
I don't know. I mean, it's like,
I guess I got to watch it for context.
It's like he doesn't see.
I don't like that though. There's, because, I always bring this up about you. Like I have to always explain you. I always say it. I heard it in in a podcast about Ari Shaffir one time. I hate it. Sure. I always have to explain for you because like he's an asshole, but he's not an asshole. Like the stuff that we say, like trying to be funny can come off as us being assholes. We say outrageous things. We don't genuinely believe it, but there is some some comedians out there, and it's disgusting how like certain ones will believe things that they say, and then other ones are just like shitty, terrible human beings. Like I heard about what was his name? It was John or Joe or something like that. He was a fat white comedian or whatever. I think it was on the Joey Diaz Bobby Lee podcast actually.
Okay.
Bobby Lee was talking about it, and like this guy was like a mid-level guy or whatever for a while, and then he rose to like the top, and became like a big time.
Like everybody knows what this person is.
Yeah, he was like well-known person, and like he switched up 180. Like, Bobby Lee was letting this guy like open for him when nobody else would and shit like that, and or it was Joey Diaz, one of the two, that they were just like sticking out for him, looking out for him and shit, and they just like 180'd as soon as they became big, acted like they didn't know these people.
It's like it was like that era.
Yeah, like it's like that 90s 2000s era. It's so weird. And the
because
people that I like that the people that survived are the good people.
Yeah, it's like the people you see nowadays. At least, I mean, on podcasts or in stand-up,
it's because they have so much control.
You genuinely don't hear people are being assholes, or they're very good at not saying who the assholes are. I don't really know.
You know what it is that I think this might be a reach or whatever, but because people have these podcasts, and nowadays I feel like comedians have such a big grasp on their career.
Yeah.
Like they're able to control so much aspects to it. Collectively, they're able to therefore bring up the good people. You know what I mean?
It might
because
be,
if they see these shitty people, they're not going to feature them.
Yeah.
They're not going to bring them up together. Like I was watching Bill Burr talk about all things comedy or whatever, and how it's because comedians were getting fucked for so long.
Yeah.
This is like their union or whatever.
Essentially.
And it's I think because they have so much control that they can bring up these other good people, which kind of makes you feel bad, because there's so many comedians out there that get shit on that I feel like were genuinely good people too. Like Carlos Mencia, although he got shit on, like, and what he did was terrible.
You think he's a good person though?
Yeah, I think he was a good person.
I don't know.
He, look at
I think he might have been good to specific people, but I think he was general, because I hear a lot of things about how he would purposely fuck over guys and like pretend as if.
I just hear the Bobby Lee side a lot.
I hear a lot from like overall people and how he would like. I think that guy was just like a piece of shit.
It's possible,
and I think he was just good to Bobby. And even I think Bobby just says, because of all the good things that he's done to him, Bobby doesn't like say all the negative things.
Possibly.
Like what Carlos Mencia would used to go up on stage before Bobby and like, oh my God, you're gonna love this next guy. He's like, he does this joke and he like says basically what it is. Oh, this is what the punchline is. He would say the punchline, and this is the setup. All right, you're gonna love him. Here you go. And he would just fuck over.
Okay.
And no,
that guy's pretty shitty.
That's like, there's a way you can be funny with it, but I don't think he was. I think he was purposely like he would systematically try to like.
First big comedian that everybody our age seen. What's his name?
Dane Cook.
Dane Cook. Yeah. Dane Cook seems like a good guy too. That kind of got
he does.
Fucked along
he
the way.
seems like he made a couple missteps as well. But
genuinely seems like a good guy though.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Just by
Could be
seeing
wrong.
him recently.
Yeah, and I mean also, his controversy of him stealing jokes, which is like debatable. I think he probably did.
Well, somebody said, who was it that said?
The way he handled it, he stole it from Louis, and the way they addressed it is that they basically addressed the situation in a written format on the show. Like the show is like all scripted, right? And they basically played out the confrontation that they had, but in like a written format about like Dane's position on it and Louis' position. And at the end, you're kind of just left with like both sides, and it's up
You
for
can
you
see why you can be on.
But the fact that Dane even did that makes me think like, okay, well, I don't think this guy's bad. I think that's just like a.
He just made some missteps.
I mean, yeah, if you
That's
take
the best
if,
way to put it.
Yeah, that's really it. And that's it. We're ending it.
Love the fucking comedy game, dude. All right. Make sure that you fucking like this shit or whatever. Fucking comment. Nobody's getting this far because we offered everybody to be on this show.
I know. That's fine.
Nobody's making it.
I don't care.
Nobody's fucking.
Well, yeah, let's keep putting the offer.
Yeah, if you want to come on, dude. If you see this part.
No, yeah, I'm gonna keep putting the offer out until somebody fucking comments.
got some shit to
because David Fraley's not doing it anymore. This is where we can talk shit.
Yeah, because David Fraley's literally listening or opening it up, commenting, and
disliking and disliking.
Is he the disliker?
Yes.
You think so?
I've been told.
By who?
AG.
Oh, really?
Yes, it used to be AG as well, but AG gave up. Yeah. So, if anybody has made it to this link, if we've ever talked shit,
I respect David Fraley at least more.
Why?
Because that guy has commitment to at least open up our shit to dislike it.
AG gave up.
Gave up.
If we've ever talked shit about you ever in any of these podcasts, find it.
If we brought you
find
up.
the timestamp, link it to it, and then you can be the first guest.
You don't
Because
even
that's
have to, honestly, you don't have to do all that. Just message us because you're not going to get this far.
Nobody's
Nobody's going to
true.
see this. Just message us. If you want to be on the fucking show, be on the fucking show. And if you got some shit to say, we'll beat your fucking ass.
Goodbye.
Especially this guy.
See you later.
This guy's hung like
Until
horse.
next time. That's actually not true.
Oh yeah.
Can you cut it so we can be done?
Cut what?
Goodbye.
What are we cutting?
See you.
Don't take off the cans.